Nipsey Hussle's kids.
Oh man.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Nipsey Hussle's kids.
They have officially been given ownership of the Marathon clothing store.
Nice.
So, officially, a 14-year-old is richer than I can ever fathom in my life. I'm just like, but
I
yeah,
wonder what took so long for them to get ownership.
It's just paperwork. I'm
Probably.
sure the exes getting involved, and who knows?
Yeah, shit like that.
A lot of stuff. It's an estate. It deals with a lot of millions and multi-millions coming in. It's like you gotta, get it done the right way. So let's go over the article. Nipsey was all about ownership before his tragic passing, and his children have now been given a chance at entrepreneurship with their own Marathon clothing brick-and-mortar store. On Wednesday, March 15th, Black Sam, Nip's brother and business partner, opened up about the business venture with Earn Your Leisure. Sam noted the business move would help set Nip's children up for the future and allow them to experience ownership. He continued saying the acquisition will help reinforce the value of owning real estate and property with Nip's kids, which is especially critical considering all the ups and downs associated with the business world. When I say we own it, it's in Hussle's kids' name. This is something their father worked for and that they own. And that's important to me. Also, just having a brick and mortar once again reinforced what Hussle told us and taught us. Whether you're shit booming online or not, just have that brick and mortar and being able to pass it down through the family, I think is important. So Nipsey, Black Sam, Nipsey's brother, revealed that Nipsey had a plan to open up 10 stores in all strategic locations, so like Atlanta, all the popping locations. And every time he would drop an album, 100,000 physical copies would ship to each store of the album. Nice. That way, 1 million copies shipped and gone, 1,000,000%. Yeah. And whoever comes there can purchase direct CD, like a physical, and it'd be a rare thing.
Oh man, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah, it's a rare because now you can't really get a lot of physical CDs. So that would be like a physical that you can go to the store, cop it.
It's good thinking by him.
Yeah, and then he had like a lot of ideas for the store that was way ahead of what everybody else was doing. So it's good that his brother's kind of taking on everything and then executing everything the way it's supposed to. So his kids are set for life. He also mentioned how Puma, when Nipsey did the deal with Puma, he did it on his terms. That's how Nipsey always did his deals. He did it on his terms. So when he did the deal with Puma, it's like limited releases of clothing. So it's not like just releasing a bunch of clothing, let people buy as much as they want, blah, blah, blah. Limited, rare releases. What the hell is going on? What does that sound? Oh, probably out on the rooftop, animals. Yeah. Yeah, you can hear.
Not animals. I heard like wheels.
Unless somebody's messing with the rooftop up there. I don't know. I heard some shit.
That was fairly loud, especially on this.
Yeah.
What if it just collapses?
Oh, if it does, we're fucked. I'll get that on video, viral moment.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, anyways,
right.
Nipsey, Puma, the deal. After Nipsey passed away, they did a deal where now every time they do a release with Puma, all the money goes into his kids' trust funds. So Puma is still working with them, doing their thing.
Yeah, that's one hell of a deal.
So yeah, their kids, when they turn 18, they're gonna have hundreds of millions easily stacked up, which is exactly how it's supposed to be.
I wonder how long now how long the deal will last because if he's not.
I'm sure for a couple more years.
There's nothing more he's not available anymore to come up with new ideas.
Yeah, but the person Nipsey chose to design the stuff, he's still involved.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they can just kind of look off of what Nipsey's taste was like, and then they can kind of, it's not going to be 100% Nipsey, but
well, of course, yeah,
it's going to be tasteful. He said it's going to be like we're not just here to release stuff. We're going to drop.
That's good. They're not rushing through it.
They don't rush nothing. That's the fucking beautiful thing.
Yeah,
they haven't rushed nothing. They don't give a fuck.
We haven't got shit this whole time.
Yeah, nothing. They're taking their sweet time, executing properly, and that's it. I remember when Nipsey was alive, though, he said sometimes I wish I didn't do that because if I take too much time, there's people that are dying, like they were my friends, because I was taking too long to do something. So he's talking about Fats. Fats was the guy in the racks in the middle he was talking about.
Yeah.
He said if I would have probably pushed more quicker with the label thing, I could have, we could have been out of that situation a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And then he probably would have been alive. But I mean, you can't think.
That's what they say. Timing is yeah.
So I mean, it just is what it is. Sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. But definitely smart to take your time and execute.
I like that. It's very smart of him. And we get something perfect. Good quality.